Hey guys, thanks for joining me this week on For All Things Lexington. It's the only show dedicated to Lexington, South Carolina. Here, you'll hear me talk to people, groups, bands, and organizations about where to go, what to do, and who's who in and all around our beautiful Lake Murray. I'm your host, Angela Barrett, and this is For All Things Lexington.
The For All Things Lexington podcast has been brought to you in part by...
I enjoy listening to the Talking South Carolina podcast in my car, at work, or all cozy and warm at home on a cool South Carolina day. You should too. Check out the podcast and Angela Barrett at talkingsouthcarolina.com.
Hey, Amaja, did I say that right?
Yes.
Oh, good. I did not mutilate it. Thanks for that. Thank you so much for reaching out to us and for being here today. This is great. Modified Beats Aesthetics, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, where in the world did we come up with that name?
Okay, it is a long, because my name has been changed twice. At first, I started with makeup. So, like, I was looking for a way to, like, incorporate makeup without saying the name of makeup. So I noticed that I could use the word beats. And then, so I was like, okay. So I know I wanted to use beats in my name. So I didn't know exactly how I wanted to go about doing it. So when I got into aesthetics, and then when I realized I wanted to actually, like, enhance beauty, that's when I went to, like, other words that could, like, enhance beats that don't sound right. That's when I went to modify beats, and it just worked ever since then.
Right. You need to come up with a catchy tune to go with it because, the first thing I think of is music when you say, modified beats. I'm thinking, so modified beats, you're in Irmo
Yes, ma'am.
and right off of St. Andrews Road. Now tell me, I know you said you started with makeup, but how did you get started in all this? And when did you know that was the career path you were leading?
Okay, so growing up, I would always like buy makeup and with my own money, just buying like the cheapest makeup I can find because I don't got that much money, so I'm just trying to find something.
Sure.
And I'll just be over there just doing something. My face will be horrible, but I'm just practicing. Like I don't know, I just something I would just do when I was bored. So I just kept going and kept trying and eventually I honestly mastered my face. And then that's when I went into when I got in college, that's when I realized like I want to stay in college, but I want something else. Like I feel like I'm not complete. Like something else was doing my hands, but I was always doing makeup, but I would never just try it on other people. So I finally took my first client in 2021 April. It was around prom season. And I was giving out free glams to anybody who wanted their makeup done. I would just give back to the community like that. And I did about 3 or 4 girls, and I loved it ever since then. Like that just made me I just love when you do somebody's makeup, they'll come in and they don't have that much confidence. But when you flip that camera around, you see how much they face light up and that smile on their face make me feel so much better. And that's when I realized, like, yeah, I think I want to stick with this.
Yeah. And so now to me, makeup is sort of a form of art. Do you do any other type of art?
I don't.
Painting?
Drawing? Correctly, because in art, I will spell not even. I will spell art because he was like, I need to draw a straight line, and I could not draw a straight.
Oh yeah, no, I can't draw a stick.
Yeah, and he's all you need to pass. So you like.
Yeah. And I do feel that, I know people call it war paint or whatever, but makeup does enhance beauty, and I think it does help some people feel more confident, like you said. I think that is a part of it, but you have to know how to do it.
Yes, that's a good key. That's the good key.
It can be overdone, it can be underdone, it can be done completely wrong. But so now I know you do makeup, but there are other services obviously that you do. Tell me about those.
I also do facials. I'm also a certified wax specialist, so I've been a waxer since February, and I love that altogether. That's probably one of my niches, by the way. I do brow tinting services, facial waxing. What else? I'm starting to get into lashes, but I'm doing more of a cluster lash rather than the actual individuals.
Oh, I
That-
gotcha.
yeah, just makeup wax.
Things that are over my head, but anyway, obviously I don't do that.
The beauty industry is steady going, and I'm trying to keep up with just so much.
Yeah, there's a lot today. So, the services that, let me just look here real quick, refresh my memory. Yeah, I did see the waxing and the wax touch up. And because some people get legs, face, eyebrows, underarm, I mean, everything.
Yeah, everything.
But thank you. Um, um, So would you say that when I read the reviews, that's probably the most that I saw on there was about the waxing where it didn't hurt and all that. How do you do that? I mean, how do you?
I try to talk to my clients through it. A lot of the times I do. I'm not a fan of paying myself, so we'll clear it out.
Who is?
So I do whatever I can to alleviate the pain as much as I can. So a lot of times when my clients come for Brazilian waxes, I have like a mini fan done. So when I pull the script, it won't be so like pain. You'll feel like a breeze. You get what I'm saying? So it like repairs the pain, ignore you. So I try to just make up ways so it don't just be like, oh my God, it just hurts so bad. So
Right.
about it. And I have music going, like we be talking, like just try to keep the energy up. That's really what I try to do.
Yeah. One of the comments I think in the testimonials was the comments that, the waxing didn't hurt, but the conversations were even better. So I thought that was great.
We talk about everything. I really like a therapist, I feel like.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. In the real estate world, we become that sometimes too.
Yeah.
Oh my. So your facial services, tell me a little bit about those.
I offer macadamia invasions. I also offer not hydroxy. You cannot do hydroxy anymore. LED light there. I also do that, and then I also have a signature facial where you can get both of those combined with the microdermabrasion. It sucks the dead skin out your face, and then you try to leave with the new skin while the high frequency. I mean, I can say high frequency. LED light therapy helps penetrate deeper into the skin rather than just pockets.
So tell everybody, for those that don't know what the LED therapy is, tell them what the benefits of that is.
All right, so LED therapy is more so of basically a light that is raised up to a certain percentage or a certain volume in volts, and then it penetrates at a certain point into your skin. Where like when you put a mask on, the great points to put mask on, it helps promote collagen, it helps promote hydration. It also can help find lines. Certain lights, depending on the color, can help with bacteria, keep away fighting bacteria, fight acne, fine lines, wrinkles. Like it has so many benefits. That's why I just love LED light therapy.
Right.
It's amazing. It really is.
It is the new thing. I mean, you see it everywhere. And I guess it must work if that many people are doing it and you're continuously seeing it being talked about. So, your business is fairly new. How long have you been in this business?
So I've been in makeup for about 3 going on 4 years, but I just introduced waxing and everything like that. But I am kind of like a pro because I've been doing it for a franchise. It's just I kind of stripped away. Yeah.
And so you're not new to doing it. Your business is just new. So we also need to make that clear
Yes,
before people go, ah. Right. And so you've been actually doing these type of services for how long? Longer than 3 or 4 years.
since 2022. That's when I actually started with the facials and the waxing. My teacher was actually a Brazilian wax specialist, so I actually got like full-blown hands-on experience. So like I said, Brazilian wax was definitely like my niche, one of my niches because I just do it so well. It's the in and out service. As simple as possible. It just,
I know there's a reason for that women do this, and I guess men do too. I don't know.
yeah, they definitely do.
But I just the thought of it. But you know, each to their own.
I definitely understand. Definitely.
So where are you now? You're here on this show, obviously, to get more business. Tell them why they need to reach out to you.
I really promote the best service but the best price. I compete with other franchises, but I don't overcharge. I do know my worth.
But you're not a franchise.
I'm not a franchise. I am solely just me.
Yep. Locally owned. That's right.
Vertically owned. Stop smash. Yes, I do my best. All my facials are mostly personalized to your skin. Like I don't do what I would do with somebody else. Whatever is for you, it will be for you in this room. I do promote. I am the believer of God, so a lot of times there's a lot of things around, like a Bible. There's a verse. Like it's just a lot of welcome experience. So if you want a place where you can just feel welcome and just accept it, I take all bodies, all body shapes, sizes, colors. Like I do not discriminate at all. Everybody is welcome. So I just want to share the love. That's really what I'm really here for.
Yeah, and you can tell that just by you talking. You mentioned something that everybody's facial would be different because you and I would not be the same.
Yeah.
Beautiful, young, glowing skin, and I have old, wrinkly skin. It's okay. It is what it is. But we would not be on the same facial.
Yeah, not at all.
Right. And then we wanted to go back to, you said lashes. And so I know that people get lashes, and I know there are the individual lashes, or I've heard of that, but there are also, I guess you help people, but they're a little more permanent than what you would put on at home.
Yeah. They're a little bit more permanent. They're cluster lashes. So we're like, they go on like as in individuals, but it just won't take as long. I think the max probably about 35 minutes. The max it'll take long.
And how long do those normally last?
For about a week or two. It's not a long, you know what I'm saying? It's just something so it won't be as.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And as far as your makeup services, weddings, proms, you still do all that as well, right?
Yeah, definitely do. I definitely take bridals. I'm open for bridals right now, actually. I'm opening my schedule up for bridals the next for 2025. But yeah, I'm definitely opening for everything. I'm just walking with faith, and we just taking it one day at a chance.
Yeah. So now, how do people schedule with you?
I do have a booking site, but I do prefer people to follow because my booking site is pretty long. But I mean, who's gonna remember my booking site? But but I do prefer people to go on Instagram to modifiedbeats_. That's where all of my makeup, all my waxing videos, all like pro tips and things like that. So it's definitely on my Instagram.
Okay. And it'll show you how to sign up for it, because I know here it's got your phone number and then your email, but and then it does say book. I'm sorry. So it's on your webpage.
Yeah, it's a link connected to my Instagram.
Gotcha. All right, girl. Well, anything else that you can tell me about Modified Beats that needs a good jingle? We got to come up with that.
Yes, I love that. Modified Beats with a jingle. There's nothing really else. I kind of spilled the beans about everything about my business, so just an open canvas right now.
Yeah. Well, it was so nice to meet you, and I have to maybe come and talk to you, but we won't do that now. Well, thank you so much, and I hope you have a wonderful Christmas.
Thank you. Thank you. I hope you have a wonderful Christmas and New Year's as well.
Thanks. Hey guys, thanks for hanging out with me today, and I hope you enjoyed the show. If you'd like to be a guest on the show or know someone you'd like to see on the show, contact me at forallthingslexington.com. That's the number 4, allthingslexington.com.
And by Angela Barrett at HomeMattersSC.com. Building on what matters to you.